McMurray continued his season of big wins, adding Saturday night's Bank of America 500 at Charlotte Motor Speedway to his impressive list of victories in 2010. McMurray outran Kyle Busch and Jimmy Johnson to the checkered flag for his third win of the season, to go along with victories in the Daytona 500 and Brickyard 400. It was McMurray's first win at Charlotte since he scored his first career Sprint Cup Series victory at the track in 2002. McMurray got the jump on Busch and the field on the race's final restart with 21 laps to go and cruised to his sixth career win.
After coming so close in the 600 earlier in the season, I really felt like anything less than winning this weekend would have been disappointing. We had such a great car in the spring, and it just wasn't good enough on the short run. And tonight it was very similar to that. And as I was catching Kyle towards the end of the race, you know, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, as long as the caution doesn't come out, we're going to be able to win this thing, because I was catching him pretty fast. And then when the caution came out, I really wasn't sure if I was going to have enough speed to outrun him in 25 or 30 laps. But man, it was just our night. Our car was unbelievable. Those last like 25 or 30 laps, it was effortless to drive, and it had a lot of speed in it. So it was just a really good night for us.
Busch led the most laps with 217 and jumped 4 spots to 5th in the standings after coming up short of his first Cup win in Charlotte.
You know, it was a great feeling there all up until about 20 to go when, we got a caution and then got beat on the caution and in the ensuing laps until the end. So just very, very frustrating. I mean, I can't say enough about all my guys and everybody that works and does as hard as they work and do such a great job that they do. It's just very, very frustrating. And I apologize to everybody at Joe Gibbs Racing for just not being able to bring it home tonight. Apparently, just didn't have the right adjustment in the car there at the end. Just perfect example, 2 nights in a row, and didn't quite find what it took here from last night into tonight.
Johnson's comeback was impressive after he was involved in a spin early in the race and was forced to pit twice to make repairs and change tires to his low Chevrolet. He fell back as far as 37th after the slide, but rebounded to notch the third-place finish and add to his lead in the Sprint Cup Series point standings as the chase reached the halfway point.
I'm so relieved. I'm glad to be sitting in here in third spot, still leading the points. It's amazing what goes through your mind when you're sideways sliding on the back straightaway. I mean, I saw all my hard work for the year and all the dreams of being a 5-time champion just go away. And fortunately, I got the car turned away from the inside wall, and at that point, it kind of scared me straight. And I'm like, okay, just stay smooth. We can salvage a decent finish out of today. Maybe we won't win. Maybe we won't be in the top 5, but I know we can get a good finish out of this if we keep our composure, and we did.
Johnson gained 5 points in the standings on Denny Hamlin, who now trails Johnson by 41 points with 5 races remaining. Kevin Harvick is third, 77 points back, with Jeff Gordon 156 behind and Busch 177 behind in 5th. Hamlin and Greg Biffle rounded out the top 5 in the 334-lap race as chase contenders claimed 4 of the first 5 finishing positions. But it was again another bad outing for several other chase contenders, including Jeff Gordon, who started from the pole but quickly was plagued by issues that thwarted any chance of winning or making up ground in the championship standing. The race featured several other spins that brought out cautions for incidents involving chase contenders Kurt Busch and Jeff Burton. Busch, who was shooting for the sweep of all 3 Cup events at Charlotte in 2010, wound up finishing 30th, while Burton was 20th in the final rundown. The night's biggest accident came on lap 124. when Casey Kane wiggled racing off turn 4 and made contact with Sam Hornish Jr., sending both cars spinning and severely damaging each machine. Be sure to check back with MotorRacingNetwork.com for the latest from Charlotte, and stay with us all week as we count down the next Sunday's Tums Fast Pain Relief 500 at Martinsville Speedway.